So I'm gonna take the audience of Last of the Past year, Ben 10 fans step in. The question I have here for you guys is the first one. We talk about this a lot on Twitter. Is malware a good villain or not?
Man, I hate you. I don't want to talk about this.
I had a feeling
Um,
about those feathers.
no,
What?
he's not.
I mean, it's interesting because I like that. I like that arc. That's the feedback arc, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That I think that's a very good arc. So even though the villain isn't brilliant, the fact that we brought feedback and we did that backstory also with feedback, and we got that history of 11-year-old Ben, I
Mm.
think the arc was I think the arc was outstanding. But the villain wasn't the best for me. I think, and especially compared to a lot of other Ben 10 villains, I think there's a lot better than him.
Okay, who do you put up?
Mhm.
Okay, of course, lots of people you put above him. Vulgax is probably there because I was gonna ask who do you put above
But
him?
but, but Volgax isn't my number
Dr.
one.
Animal.
Volgax isn't my number one.
Who's your number
Me too
one?
with a controversial opinion, yeah. Albedo is the best Venten villain.
Oh,
This
okay.
guy
You
was
like okay.
Loki's
Okay.
You
number
like the
one. No,
counterpart.
no, leave, protagonist, leave.
The evil twin.
I like that. I like that. Negabin. Although there is a Negabin. Let's not confuse that. Uh yeah. But so what does the rest think? A Colonel Mono,
Colonel, you go first.
Nah,
malware.
nah. Monotino, I allow you the opportunity to go first.
Yeah, he's a Contessa. Come on. Don't forget the duh.
I okay.
Yeah.
So I think like yeah, what Al said, I agree, right? In my perspective, it is a thing of the villain is sort of the weaker point. The strongest parts of Omniverse, I think, is when we are exploring a lot of what ties in some of the young Ben's life and story arcs into the present day Ben's life and story arcs. And the fact that we get like this insight as to what is Ben's favorite alien, how he uses that alien, and all kinds of stuff like that, and then losing that alien, it's really impactful, especially because this is sort of like the first time we actually get to see the air quotes death of an alien in the Omnitrix, right?
Yeah.
That Ben loses permanent access to it and stuff like that. So
Mm.
there's like a lot of emotion attached to that. But I think for a lot of malware in Omniverse, he's got this vibe of nothing personal, kid. And because of that, you don't really get to be very invested in what his goals are, how he plans to achieve them. He's sort of just, like the Power Rangers villain of the week kind of guy. Like, as soon as we get past you, you will be forgotten, bud. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, in the universe, he is forgotten, right? He doesn't even have presence. Like one of the worst Ben 10 villains ever, Agregor, right? He still has presence in the universe, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
The ultimate enemy.
I was kind of telling you
So,
to make that whole who joke, that Snoop Dogg does.
nah.
Never heard
But
of that
like, I mean,
joke.
like, so the thing I would get to is pretty much the same, right? I echo the sentiment. This is a villain who's sort of not as good as the story that he is within, and
Yes.
it's weird because he's like a failed like experiment in a certain sense. He's like this
Yeah,
unintentional
yeah, yeah.
creation of the Galvan and stuff like that.
His
But
beef is with
like he's a corrupted
thingy.
Galvan and things like that. So you feel as though there should be something interesting there with his relationship with Ben being this unwanted creature, this sort of uh I guess unwanted child of azimuth and such, but none of that comes into the story really. And something that was now implied by Al as well is that Albedo fits that role way better, like this unwanted child archetype,
Hold on a
especially because he
second, yeah.
used
Hold
to
on a
be the
second, yeah.
student of azimuth.
Albedo L. I see the connection now. Now I see what you're cooking. I
Nah,
see. I see what you're
nah.
cooking. I
Hold on a
see.
second.
I see. Okay, somebody check his hair real quick. He might have dyed it that color. It might be white.
Bro's wearing a red jacket as we speak.
And he's also guys. I can smell it
But
right now.
okay. Yeah. Colonel, what do you think about malware as a villain? Do you think he's great? Do you think he sucks? What's your
No
thoughts on that?
opinion. I actually never watched that part of Omniverse. So
You
Bro,
yeah.
feel
that's like the
me?
beginning. What's good?
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm hazy on the memory as well. I remember I was doing an Omniverse rewatch, I think a year or two ago. Since we're talking about it now, I might dive into that in the near future. But from what I remember, malware did seem to be like this. What I liked about the arc was we're exploring Ben's loss of an alien, him dealing with losing, and how he's gonna come back from that. There was a little bit of character
Yeah,
work going on there, so that was cool. But Maui was more so of just like the big monster that we're facing for this arc, right? He's the thing to punch, you know.
yeah,
And Ben just seemed to be more so getting in his way of his feud with Azimuth,
Yeah.
and so he had to pay the price by losing
Feedback.
feedback. You know,
feedback.
yeah. So that's my take on it. But of course, I'm gonna rewatch that. Hopefully, I have a more concrete opinion. But it was cool to hear what you guys think about Maui. Um,
Oh.
okay, so favorite villains. I know Al said that his one is Albedo. What about the rest of you guys? Before I get to my next question, favorite Benten villains.
I mean, like, let's first give him an opportunity to at least like explain why he would prefer Albedo as a villain compared to maybe some of the others.
Interesting. Okay.
Like, you don't like Zombozo?
Man,
Zambozo the
nah.
clown.
And even I was like thinking now, like villains like Albedo. I don't know if you guys remember this villain called Maltruant. I might be butchering the name. You know,
Yes,
you
Yeah,
the
know.
yeah.
Chrono Sapien.
Yeah. So there was some cool villains. There was this villain as well. I know I'll talk about Albedo now, but I'm just talking about some other villains. If you remember the classic Ben 10, they did I think two Ben 10,000 episodes, right? Where it was like in the
Mm-hmm.
future,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
think they did like one episode where young Ben goes into the future, and one episode that was like just in the future
Set
itself
in the
without young
future.
Ben in it. And
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
one of those episodes, Ben 10,000 fights against Kevin Levin's father. Do you guys remember that?
Dang,
Isn't it
I
Kevin
don't.
Jr.'s Kevin Jr.'s dad was just Kevin himself, but like future him?
Yes, yes, future Kevin. You're right. You're
Yes,
right. You're right.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He
I
fight,
was about to
which
say.
I, which
Yeah,
I,
I
which
was
I
about to
thought was
say, I
also
don't remember
cool.
Kevin even having a dad in
He
Benton.
does,
Yeah,
but like
That's
adoptive.
why I was like, hold on.
yeah. He fights against which I thought was cool, but I might be biased because I just love the Ben 10,000 episodes.
Oh yeah, come on.
Um,
Most people
Ultimate
do.
A- Ultimate Alien as well. When Kevin becomes the villain again, I know I'm not
Mhm.
sure what the public opinion is on that. I can remember some people didn't like it. I thought it was
I
cool.
would argue it's a bit mixed.
I thought it was cool, and it was very interesting because it's like you force Ben to make like some difficult decisions because Kevin is now his best friend, and he has to fight Kevin as the villain. And there was
Mm.
that fight between him and Kevin where he was Ultimate Echo Echo. You guys
Oh
remember
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember
Basically,
that.
anybody who watched
Can
that
never
remembers
forget.
that.
Can never
You
Yeah,
forget.
know,
bro.
and that was insane because Ben had to fight. He had to fight against everyone basically because he had to fight against Gwen, then he had to fight against Kevin, and then. But I'm glad that how it ended up and Kevin became back to normal. But whatever. But what I like about
Hmm.
Albedo is, first of all, that
Mm.
rivalry,
Oh
and
yeah.
that when he's not in his original form, because when he's in the original form he looks like Azimuth, he's like one of those
Hmm.
type of aliens.
Yeah, it's a
But when he
Galvin.
looks like
Calvin.
yeah, when he looks like Ben, I don't know.
Hmm.
It's just like cool to me. To like, it's almost like I'm seeing an evil version of Ben, which is
Yeah,
which,
yeah.
which just seems so cool to me. And then to see that rivalry and that Albedo wasn't just a once. They didn't just use him as like a once-off villain, like
He
some of
kept
these
coming
villains were
back.
used.
Yeah.
He kept coming
Hmm.
back. He made multiple appearances. I mean, he was even in Omniverse.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
I
think
do
for
the
also
me,
reason
like
I
was
how
he came back
he.
because his
Yeah.
Omnitrix was actually gene locked to Ben's DNA, so he couldn't really like change back to his normal state. So he had to like actually go back to Ben every
yeah.
time, so just so he could like fix the
The
problem.
gene lock. Yeah.
Yeah,
And if I remember correctly, he hated looking like Ben.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
yeah, the cravings that came with it too, like the chili fries and stuff, the Mr. Smoothies,
Um,
I think it's just that yeah, the evil counterpart aspect probably was what was rocking for you, and also going on the thing of him coming back, just how Albedo would like he would tinker with his stuff. Like if he lost this time with the Ultimatrix, would tinker with it again so he can come back stronger. Like there was that little aspect that was kind of cool too.
Hmm.
yeah.
He would apply
And
his brain.
I think most people would probably go for Volgax,
Oh
but
gee.
yeah, but no
Hmm.
wait for going for Volgax. Volgax got a little bit sidelined in Omniverse though, eh?
He
He
became
wasn't
kind of
like
soft.
Pretty much.
uh,
My opinion, that kind of happened in I think it was Alien Force. Where
He
when
needed so many crutches to fight Ben. That was like, what you doing, bro? What you
yeah,
Oh
doing?
yeah.
yeah, the
And then
fact that he
Chroma
had to
Stone
like, go
died.
to different alien planets and like win the beat their champions in order to get their power just so they can fight Ben. I'm like, nah, my guy, who are you?
Bruh. Who's
You
this?
used to be
This
the
ain't my
guy, Ben.
man's.
Who's this guy?
Who's this
Yeah,
man's, bro?
yeah, you used to be the guy who Ben would wake up in a cold sweat just thinking of. Like, yo, I remember
Bro,
when you
you would
first locked
tell
up, you gave Ben the business.
you
Nothing he
would tell
could do.
Ben, hey man, 10-year-old Ben, Vulgax is outside. He would wake up in a cold sweat, like, what did you say? Don't play with me right now, bro. Who's outside? It was serious, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
And
would
that
I'm
was
just
like my
flashing back
second.
to that moment where Ben is like accelerating, he runs straight into Volgax and just like messes
Man,
ah,
himself up in the collision.
all the aliens weren't working. Forearms got bodied. Upgrade didn't work. Accelerate was too slow. And then Ruptures came in just to say I can't
Rob
beat you
Jones just
immortal.
kind of hung out. He was just present, you know.
He just was there losing oxygen as usual. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, but
Bro
okay.
cannot catch a break.
Yeah.
Who's my
You know,
favorite?
I
Who's
saw
next?
I saw
Who's
something
next?
on
Who's
social media recently.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, go
When
ahead.
people were like, talking about in Ben 10 how they would create aliens to be like a replacement for another alien. So, an example
Mm-hmm.
in the original Ben 10, they had Heat Blast and they had Wildvine, right? And then
Right.
in Alien
Mm-hmm.
Force, they created Swampfire to sort of like
Yeah.
Yeah.
replace both of those aliens. And then in the
Yeah, yeah.
original, they had Accelerate, and then in Ultimate Alien, they introduced this alien called Fast Track. I don't know if you
Fast
guys
track.
remember that one.
I don't
That's
like
like a
yeah.
fast
deep.
track.
Yep.
That's a deep
Yeah.
cut.
I don't like fast track.
Mm.
I always preferred Fast Track over Accelerate, and Fast Track barely made an appearance.
No!
Fast
Yeah,
No!
Track
that's
was
crazy,
cool,
bro.
bro.
No,
Wow.
bro.
That's kind of crazy,
How
bro.
can you?
Accelerate is kind of just raw, bro. That
Come
design
on,
is
Thought
just
bro.
too
you
much.
thought you had a you thought you had an ally with the whole Tim Drake thing. For those of you who don't understand,
No, Tim
you were
Drake. Tim Drake. Al is
you were
my
low
ally. You
anything
feel
about Tim
me?
Drake from Damian Wayne,
Al's my
but
ally.
apparently the
Choose your
big
battles, I
love
guess.
him.
Yeah.
Cause like
Anyway,
check,
so
the moment I figured out that XLR8 is accelerate, I lost my mind as a kid. I was like, he's the
It's the
broken
same thing
alien.
like NRG. You're like, bro, that's kind
Exactly.
of that's just kind
Yeah.
of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that hits.
Energy, bro. Like, I was like, man, this kid Ben, he names, bro. He names his aliens. Nobody can top this guy. But okay, cool. Who's next with the favorite villains?
Doctor
I,
Animal.
I think
I
I was
mean,
about to say that, bro, because it's just
that
I feel
guy.
like that was the original impetus for the whole Ultimate Alien gimmick, right? They thought of like this Doctor Animal, what he used to do with the Omnitrix, because I think there was two separate episodes where he
Yeah.
messed with the Omnitrix, right, to
Mm-hmm.
make these like mutations for whatever he wanted
Yeah,
to do.
yeah.
So I think he was like really cool. Although I do feel like obviously he was villain of the week, very goofy, very silly, haha. But I
Yeah.
like the concept because I like the Ultimate Alien. So that's me.
Wow.
I mean, how can you hate on I'm going to turn Washington DC into Washington
No,
BC?
no. That's so whack. Uh he sucks
Man,
so bad.
Nah,
there
that,
was
that
the
was that
episode
was
where he
brilliant. Free quote ever.
yeah, where he like the episode where he made Ben, the aliens were combining, and so there was stink arms and
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's what I
aliens were
mean.
complete.
radios.
Yeah, I remember.
That that's
Yeah.
what I mean. I think that was like the idea behind like the whole ultimate alien thing, because they were like, what if we like evolve the aliens and they got like these new abilities? I think it's because they were toying around with that particular idea. I also really have a soft spot for Charmcaster, but
Why?
that's because I always
Why?
it's between her and Hex, because I always had this thing when I saw Gwen 10,000. I was like, bro, she's going to get the amulets. When is she going to get those amulets, bro? And then she never got them. And then for some reason, they just made it that, oh, now she has them now. Lamau.
Soft spot for Charmcaster. I hear you, mano. I hear you.
I see you. I see you. I see
I
you.
see
Oh,
you. So why here?
hold on. Hold
I
on.
Oh,
clocked that.
Hold
I
on.
guys,
clocked that.
calm
Don't
down,
worry.
Hold
Don't
on.
worry.
calm down. Mono just likes a bad girl. That's all. That's all. That's nothing to be.
Actually, now, wait. Let me look at Ben 10 baddies. Which ones are they?
I tell you better. I tell you it's better.
What about Kai though? What about Kai?
Ah,
Eh,
Kai, too much
She
hype on
belonged to the
that girl,
streets.
bro. It's too much hype on
She
that
needs to be
girl.
in the streets.
She's endgame, so like she wins regardless. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't
ah,
gonna lie. I'm hear me out, man. I'm an Ataya type of guy. You feel me? Yeah, I'm an Ataya type of guy. I don't know if you guys remember Ataya.
no, I don't. But I just gotta like wonder what
The
was the
frog
thing
though.
with Gwen because everyone was apparently going after her for some reason. Like, guys, Gwen, she, ooh, like
Except
what the
for
heck is
Rook.
happening here?
Rook just didn't give a damn. He was like, no, Gwen is attractive by human standards. In other
Yeah.
words, she's ugly to me, bro.
No,
By
but listen,
human
Rook is
standards is
goated, and
crazy.
they did this episode in Omniverse where they like went back to the academy, and then we found out that Rook was actually like a prodigy in the academy, and he was like inventing his own moves and stuff. So Rook is
Yeah,
underrated.
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
think he had
he's
like
a
I think he called it
he's
the
a real
Uni
one.
tool, if I'm not mistaken.
Proto tool.
Yeah, the proto tool, my bad. My bad.
Proto tool. Because everything is proto. Like you got proto armor, it's got the proto tool, got the proto car.
Yeah, Rook is
And it
just
was
yeah,
always going to be difficult for a character like Rook because everyone's going to compare him to Kevin. But I think he held his own. I think he
yeah,
held his
I
own.
think the thing is the problem there was that he's obviously occupying a different role. Right? He's supposed to be playing the straight man, which Kevin is more like playing the what would you say?
the
Like
bent
that
man.
I was gonna say he's more like buddy cop, in what
Yeah.
he's trying to accomplish.
Okay, yeah, you gotta cheat a woman like
Whereas
you cheat a
Rook
car.
is not really that.
I
Rook is
think,
playing by numbers, and then Ben is unorthodox.
yeah, yeah. Doctor Animal Albedo. Okay, okay. I like the ensemble being built here. Um,
Yeah.
Colonel,
Ooh,
do you like Doctor Animal too, or do you have a different one?
what about the tick, guys? That alien tick.
Which tick, guys? I think
The
No, no,
tick.
no,
Do you mean like the tick?
the tick. That was a cool episode. I can't
yeah.
lie to you,
Ben comes with all his
That's
aliens, and they're like, "Nah, you ain't doing anything."
you
Cannonball
suck.
comes, peak cinema.
Nah, then I'm changing mine. Mine is gonna be the mushrooms.
Okay,
Ah,
yeah, that
Come
was actually a
on.
good episode.
ah,
Yeah, that
come
was
on,
interesting.
man. Come
Guys, the
on,
power was
man.
at his foot. Just spray those things.
Yeah, that was crazy. But hey, I will say my favorite villain, Kid Kevin 11. Man, I don't know. There's something about that kid, bro. Like
Menace.
the rivalry, the menace, the homicidal,
Yeah.
he was for me it was like Volgax, then Kevin. You feel me? But like Kevin for me is
Yeah.
like,
And then Volgax and Kevin jump Ben, and you're like, oh hell
bro,
no.
that was sick. Like when they jumped in, that was crazy.
Yeah.
The episode starts and the rust buckets turn over. I'm like, what's happening, bro?
Yeah, to be honest, I was when that episode aired, I was like, "Yo, how is Ben getting out of this? He's not surviving." GG's. It's time to call it quits. This show is done. I guess we're just watching
Bro,
the downfall of Ben right here. But nah, he actually pulling clutch.
Gwen is
And
waking
Gwen
up
too.
from the rubble. I'm like, sister, your cousin's getting the work. Wake up. He's getting jumped. Yeah, like that
Where's
was
Lucky
crazy.
Girl?
Yeah, it was
We
lucky
need Lucky
girl.
Girl. Caesar.
But hey, Diamond Head was there going in clutch. Diamond Head is the goat. We know
Yeah.
he had it in clutch there. But yeah, for me it's Kevin. I
I,
pick
I
Kevin.
always like that line
Fair.
he made.
Fair.
Hey, I do the crime and you do the time. Like as a kid,
Oh
I was like,
yeah,
that line is just so cool. Like I was just like geeking out about that line. Like, nah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
my favorite was I got all your power. I got all your powers plus mine. I'm Kevin 11. Like that for me was like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
How he
I
came up with
remember.
that.
Like,
Oh,
okay.
I get it.
I
Because he's
got
saying you are 10 and then I'm 10 plus 1.
Which
Oh,
is 11,
wow.
yeah.
And he's also
okay,
11 years old, so
Dang.
okay,
yeah,
okay,
And
yeah.
he is
okay,
Kevin
guys.
Ethan 11.
It's
So
the
he's
delivery,
Kevin
guys.
11.
I liked the delivery.
Your middle
Okay,
name is
like
Ethan. Oh, you just lost all 11 points of cool.
I like the delivery. I like, come on, don't hate on me now. But yeah,
But now that I'm thinking of Ben 10, I think of what I think is like the biggest. I don't know if you'd call this a plot hole, but it's more of an inconsistency, and it actually takes place in Omniverse. So you guys remember near
I'm
the end of
curious.
you guys remember near the end of Omniverse when we were like finishing
100%. Yes, I
We were
do.
finishing the series, right? And then
Definitely.
there was
Time
the
War.
scene. There was the scene where Ben was in space, and
Hmm.
they were like, I can't remember
He went
exactly,
at the Big
but
Bang.
yes, but before that, and it was like, everyone is going to see what they love the most. Every character there would see what they love the most. Do you remember that?
Hmm.
Still
And
gotta
then
hit them.
What did Ben say?
wait, so then
Ultimate smoothie.
the characters they see what they love the most. Ben literally sees a bunch of smoothies, and I was like,
Yeah,
Wow.
okay,
me
okay.
wanting to be
I was
Mr.
like,
Smoothie.
okay, you guys are doing this for like the joke because it's a kids
For
show
the
and it's a
memes.
comedy, right? But in my opinion, in universe, it made no sense because he had people like Grandpa Max, Gwen, all these people he cared about,
A
and he
lot.
telling me that he sees smoothies. So that was
Nah,
like,
nah, you
I don't
just
know
don't
if you
get it,
consider it.
protagonist. He loves those smoothies so much. Every character arc he's had can just go take a hike. Them smoothies are on the line. That's
I
why he
mean,
loves
that's
the
kind of
most.
facts, though, right? Because if you think about it, when he went Alien X and he remade the universe,
He
he
forgot Mr.
specifically
Smooth.
went through the effort of remaking Mr. Schmoody.
But he
Yeah.
couldn't remake it properly, right? He couldn't
Yeah.
properly recreate it.
I think he
So he had to
forgot.
create like a new version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was so heartbroken that it went away. So because he couldn't bear to look at how he failed to
Man,
save it. It was
Ben
like,
has had a lot of
I will
moments.
treat you slightly differently.
Yeah, like I'm just thinking now, Ben had a lot of moments where he had a lot of power in his hands, man. He just
Yeah,
like
like when he had that sword and the
the
Ultimatrix
Dagon.
and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, didn't he take like the Dagon's power or something?
Yeah, he did. And then he's like,
Yeah.
let me think. Yeah, he had to think about like what to do with it. They were all
But his
convincing him. Like
but his best feat is probably containing the Big Bang. I don't think it's like a feat bigger than that. It's between that and then recreating the universe as Alien X. It's between those two for
mm,
me.
Celestial Sapiens. Who named these
Um,
guys?
most likely. Didn't he like make? No, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. I was gonna say, didn't he make like a galaxy and then hit a dude with it? But that's less
Oh.
than recreating existence.
Yeah.
But yeah, the smoothie thing was weird. I have to get in my rewatch. The Time War arc.
And
Crazy.
I would
What would
argue that he likes chili cheese fries more than he likes smoothies. So
so do
Nah,
you guys
nah, you
consider that
know,
a proto
Azimuth.
or an
I
inconsistency?
mean, not Azimuth.
I consider it character assassination.
Wow, wow. That's hectic.
I'm on the same boat because some writers like doing that for the sake of the laughs. They'll assassinate the character. Like they'll do something just not in character, just for the sake of the laugh. It's like, don't
True.
do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Because that's like a brilliant opportunity to have Ben like reflect on something
Yeah.
instead of sort of just making a joke out of it.
Making like and it was a stupid joke, let's be honest. Come on now.
Like he could have
I
seen
don't.
his parents, but he
I
won't
think the
show up.
joke is supposed to be how absurd it is, right? That like even now he sees like smoothies.
I think it's also like a testament to what Mono said about them trying to make Ben regress a bit. Oh look, he's seeing smoothies and not people he cares
Yeah.
about. Yeah,
But I mean, come on, this is like the final arc of the show, and you decide to like, oh my
see
word.
smoothies.
I think
Hey man.
they more so afraid of getting too serious because of what happened in Alien Force. You've got to remember a lot of people reacted very badly to how dark Alien Force got. So
Yeah.
it might also just be like overcompensating for all of that.
Let's make it super
To try and
lighthearted.
just be
Let's
like,
make
now
a
we can't like have him see his family, see his friends. You
yeah. Let's
can't
make a
have
Lego
the
alien.
yeah. Let's make a
Yeah.
Lego alien.
Lego
Oh my
alien.
word.
Blocks.
Oh my.
Let's give him like 7 different aliens that don't even do anything. Like
Oh
the one with the
yeah.
mustache.
Who's that again? Oh man, is it the worst? No.
No, the worst is
No.
like the sponge alien or whatever he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
The worst is like actually the worst
Let me think
canonically.
here. Honorable mention. Just for the last for his meme quality, Michael Morningstar.
Oh my word.
Just for the
Oh, you know
last.
what? You know what? Yeah.
Nah, guys, don't make fun of my glorious king. That is the first light skinned man there to pull a lot of baddies. Do not make fun of him.
Do you guys remember
Michael's
the
Morning
team
Star.
up between Morningstar and Kevin? They had like an arc together where they teamed up.
Oh, you mean
I
Dogstar?
don't
Nah,
remember.
I don't know.
Wasn't
Like,
it?
Oh wait, yeah,
Wasn't it
yeah.
Charmcaster where they were
No, no.
dating?
No, that's different. That's different.
Okay, that's different. Kevin and Morningstar. That must have been really
no, hey,
difficult for
hey, hey, hey,
Kevin.
hey, that's Dogstar. I don't claim that
Calm
name.
It's the
down.
same guy. It's the
I
same
don't claim
guy.
it.
Thank
Calm
you,
That
thank you,
down.
is not
Al.
his
Thank
name.
It's
you.
the same guy,
No,
dude.
that guy's an ugly bum. No, no, no. That is not the same guy. That is not my
That
name
is
Michael
in
not the same
Dogstar.
Morningstar.
guy.
I just find it
This man
stupid.
is every single chick on the internet.
I just find it stupid that Michael was like, you know what? I'm ugly. I'm gonna name myself. I'm not Morningstar. Now I'm Dogstar. I still have to have some sort of aura, okay?
Nice
Insert
one.
that
Man's trying
Drewski
to
meme
be
of what do you
itchy.
mean by that?
No, no.
Wait, which Drewski
Why is
meme?
the
Which one?
why is the dog star the ugly one? Dr. Umar questioning face.
Oh,
Ah,
Have you seen his face?
man.
He wears a mask for crying out loud.
Archer looking
Everyone
like
knows
Doctor Doom.
that's
do you guys, since we talk about like ugly faces in Ben 10, do you guys remember the alien called Topik? Whose
Yeah, I
superpower
don't
was
remember the
like
name.
if you look at
Yes.
his
Yeah.
face, you pass out or you die or something like that.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was like
yeah,
his
Yeah.
superpower.
yeah.
So he had to hide his face. That was
It's even more OP than what you're
Aldrich.
describing. He like taps into like the primordial like fear of like whatever looks at him. So even like Alien X would feel like some form of fear from looking at his face.
yeah.
That was like
Like
the
super
Monsters arc,
crazy.
no? Where
Yeah.
they brought back Frankenstrike and Snero. I hated the names they gave them. I preferred Ben Mummy and
Yeah.
Ben Victor.
What is it?
I don't know why, but when I
It's
hear
They
that,
they
Blitzwolfer,
changed.
right?
Yeah,
Blitzwolfer,
I was
yeah.
gonna say they changed Penwolf to Blitzwolf.
Blitzwolfer, and I was like,
Blitzwolfer.
That
Ben
sucks.
Mummy became
Penwolf
Snero.
is a mad name.
Yeah, I still want to know like what's Colonel's favorite villain. Who I
Yeah,
don't
you've
know.
been avoiding the question. Come on.
It's because he wants to say it's a name Rouge.
who's Rouge?
The one.
Rouge the Bat.
No, the one with like she had like a power suit that she showed like a rebel girl with like piercings and a mohawk.
Oh no, isn't her name like Rojo or something like that?
Rojo. There we go. That's the girl.
She
No,
was
no.
cool. She was pretty cool.
She was yeah. She
She
was
had a trash personality, but she was pretty cool.
part of the -10. Crazy episode, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Crazy
Yeah.
episode.
The -10.
The Forever King.
So Colonel, who's your favorite?
My favorite villain.
Azimuth. Let's get it out of the way, guys. He's the biggest villain of the show. Come on.
Or you're
Damn.
gonna say Sander. Sander was Kyber before Kyber. And I stand
No,
on that.
I was obviously gonna say Grandpa Max. I mean,
Yo.
who just puts
Damn.
kids on that kind of route,
Damn.
that kind of adventure? Like, nah, he's the biggest. Call Child Protective Service on him. I mean, he lets them sleep with days.
In his defense.
That guy is a
In his
monster.
defense.
Lock him up.
In his defense,
The
his
troops-
grandkids are aliens.
And the trust
So-
became crazy after the watch did what it did. Then the trust became crazy.
Nah,
Mm.
He was like, my grandson has a what? Alright, bro, bring on the aliens. We good now.
I
Exactly.
mean, he could have just,
And I mean, like, we know what
Yeah,
these
yeah.
plumbers are up to, bro.
undid
Like,
the thing
you've
that the
seen
thing
Mario
did.
before.
But no, he was like, you know what? Let me let this 10-year-old who is very, what's the word I'm looking for?
But he's got superpowers. He's no ordinary kid.
Yeah, you're right. He's
Ben 10.
he's an immature
Exactly.
kid. Wait, that's kind of an ordinary kid. Never mind.
Exactly.
He's a bigger immature kid. Bang, there, gotcha, guys. Yeah, he could have, undid the thing, but nah, he let it happen.
These things happen,
Alternate
man.
universe where Grandpa Max becomes Ben 10.
There was an
Max
episode
Payne.
where
There was
the
an
watch
episode
being
where
passed
Gwen became
around. It went to
Yeah,
Gwen,
yeah.
then Grandpa. I remember that. I looked weird on Grandpa because he had like really chubby arms, and I was like, "Did the watch expand for you? Like, what's that, bro?"
Yeah, I mean, it also expanded for Ben 10,000, I guess, kind of.
I mean, like, yeah,
Bro had like extensions and like accessories on it and stuff.
bro. Ben 10,000's foot was just like he knew he was
he
waiting
was-
to time out. He was like, check out these boots real quick, bro.
That was Tony Hawk, but if Tony Hawk had like an alien watch.
It's like, look, I'm not white and black. I wear black and white. Okay, there's a difference.
There's a difference.
There's a
And for
difference.
some reason, Accelerate is white now, but like we're not gonna talk about that.
Man, but check, Colonel, who's your favorite villain? Tell us. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
What's that bounty hunter's name? 666.
Ooh, the
Ooh.
number series 6677. Was it
No,
88?
Vilgax. I'm pretty vanilla with this. Vilgax is still my favorite.
Which
Hey man,
version though? Like which version?
respect.
Obviously, Ben 10. Like, yo, I'm not gonna respect Ben 10 Alien Force.
Yeah, but like, do you think like Volgax in like like Eisen in the chair meme, like Volgax in the tube, like is that the one, or do you think that like Volgax like in action
I
he's
mean,
the real deal?
Tube Works was
In
kind of amazing
action,
too.
obviously, because I mean, what's he doing sending these scrubs when he could just clearly, oh, bro, it's like Thanos.
He really just couldn't, bro's half of his body was missing.
He was
Like
trying
you
to
cannot
prepare
be
the body,
saying,
bro. You feel me? He's preparing his body. There's also Ben 10,000 Volgax. He was on some.
yeah.
He was on some menacing timing too.
I will be honest with you, I don't remember that guy at all. Oh, you mean the one with that weird stuff coming out of his arms?
Yeah, the
His
spiky
shoulder.
prototype
Yeah,
thing.
the one who's on like roids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That
Where
doesn't
like
narrow
has
it
like
down, buddy.
the bane like venom in his arm and he like juices his arm up.
With Dr. King Kong animal with the
Nah.
monkey body. That was so weird.
Yeah.
But okay, we got it. Albedo, Kevin 11. We got Volgax and we got. Did I mention Dr. Animal? I did. I
Technically.
did. Yeah, I did. So yeah. Now on to my next question I had for you guys, the last Benton question. And it is, what was your favorite story arc in Omniverse, if you have one? Because they have different
Okay, so
arcs.
I'm gonna kick this off and say my favorite story arc was when that thing happened that I definitely watched. Guys, I clearly watched Omniverse.
Oh, I remember that
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
When Ben like
I remember that.
Yeah.
transformed.
I wasn't so high on that one, but I understand why you like it.
Yo, come on,
Wow.
you know,
Yeah,
they had
that's
Wow.
they had
Great
a
arc.
monkey,
Great
they
arc.
had what's his name? Four arms, maybe? Question mark. They had that zappy guy. Yeah, all the things were there. All the things were there.
I don't like all four arms Omniverse design.
What? You don't like him wearing the drawers outside?
The girls outside.
That's your manga so, not four arms.
Yeah, Forms is dressed like a wrestler, in it.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of
More so than Alden
Alien.
Alien.
My bad. That's my bad.
Girls on the outside.
No, even in Omniverse, it's like more like an old school wrestler with the mustache even.
Yeah, with the mustache. That's what I was
Mustache.
thinking about.
Yeah.
I think that's why
Favorite
Ben got
arc
that
in
alien mustache.
Omniverse. That's a tough one, man.
I actually know what my favorite arc is in Omniverse, and it's actually my favorite arc overall in all of Ben 10.
Lay it on us.
So they do this arc, right, where it's like the good Bens versus the bad Bens.
on,
Do you
Mike.
remember that?
Yes.
Oh, bring that.
100%.
But-
Where, like the
they do-
scrapyard Ben is there.
Yeah, but they do this.
Mad
they, do
Ben.
this they do this insane plot twist, right? The good guys lose, and it's up to this one Ben to save them all. And this Ben never had an Omnitrix in his life.
Oh, the
And
normal
then
Ben.
Yes, and he has to become like he has to like save them, and he becomes the good guy, and he gets like trained, and then he takes down the bad guys. So that's the best arc for me.
I think that arc is a duel of the duplicates. I don't think so. Can't remember the name, but
I don't know why, but
think it's-
calling Ben without calling Ben without the Omnitrix, normal Ben sounds so wild. Like, yo, that guy's clearly the outside variant. He's the outlier. That guy should be called abnormal Ben.
No,
You know,
he's the
just-
abnormal Ben.
Ben nothing.
Yeah.
Ben nothing.
Wow. Okay, hold on.
He's just wow.
Is it the Time War? I can't remember the name of the arc, but I it's somewhere around there where the multiverse
No,
was coming
War.
in.
Time War was the one against Maltruant. That was like the Time War, right?
Oh yeah. You're right.
I believe
I think it's
so.
the Mad Nightmare, or is it the Evil Routers? It was the Evil Routers.
I don't
I
know.
can't
I
remember.
wouldn't be able to answer which is my favorite. I would need to rewatch it.
Definitely off the Galactic Monsters though. Yeah,
No, I don't like that whole arc.
Galactic Monsters.
Ah, dang.
Yeah.
Okay, for a second there, I thought I heard you say Gandalian invaders. I'm like, oh wow, we're talking Bakugan now. Wow.
Hold on, bro. Hold
Respect
on, bro.
that
I
season.
rep Gandalian Invaders.
Respect that
I
season.
know everyone hates it, but I rep it. I know everyone
Same.
hates it.
I respect that season. Nah, I won't lie. Like Mono, as a kid, I don't know how many times he used to shot Battle Gear Boost. He used to do that a lot. Like
Bro,
he loved that
bro,
season.
bro. That season was crazy.
It was though. It was though. It was around the time that Ultimate Alien came out. Like man, CN was feeding us that time, man. There was Gandarian Invaders. There was Ultimate Alien. What else?
Amazing World
What am
of
I
I,
missing?
Gumball,
I
I
legit
think.
can't remember.
Yeah, Adventure Time also was like an interesting part of its story, like in terms of the arcs. Yeah, it was going good. It was going good.
Okay.
Regular
I
show.
don't even.
Regular show probably
Yes.
was out around that time. Yeah, it was. And the Secret Saturdays, who also came in Omniverse.
Mm,
Yeah, they had a crossover with Omnibus, which was just dope. Yeah.
It was
Just
interesting to see Zach back. That wasn't supposed to rhyme. It was interesting to see
Yeah.
Zach in that environment, and just seeing them interact. I wonder if
But
yeah.
Heroes United, the Generator X Ben 10
yes.
crossover,
oh
iconic. That's
boy.
the best.
I was sad
Yeah,
that
that's
Man,
the
I didn't
best
watch
Ben
it
10
like when
arc.
it came
That
out.
one there is the best Ben 10 arc.
yeah, that's the best right there. That's peak.
Yeah.
That's peak.
I was actually low key sad I didn't get to watch it when it came out, so I was like just sitting there as a kid listening to Mono and Jorge talk about it. And like, yeah, guys, I definitely know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Bruh.
I was only able to watch that recently actually, so I think last year or 2 years ago. Like,
Crazy.
yo, this it was actually when I was like rewatching what you call it, Generator X. So yeah,
Mhm.
Hmm.
so when Generator X was
Generator Rex could have been show so much better. I don't know why they decided to make like a lot of the show whack for no reason at all.
No,
wait,
Generator
hold on,
It's
let's
Rex.
not
like
off topic, guys.
it's so slow. But anyways, yeah, move on.
Yeah,
I think
was saying your favorite docs
yeah.
or Bintin Omniverse?
No, I can't say.
I think mine would be the first one, like the first film, A New Beginning, where like he's facing Kaiba. I did like those.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did like those.
Mm,
Hold on, I
And
got so much disdain that. Okay, okay. Explain yourself, there,
Oh my-
protagonist.
this
and
guy.
the,
Okay, I just want to point out this is the
bro,
second. This is the second
the
time
second
Colonel has
time.
like spoken about like the way I'm saying things.
Nah,
bro, I don't know. Maybe you just gotta watch your tone around him, man. I don't know.
yeah, man, what you
He's
doing,
hearing
bruh?
things.
What you
You're
doing?
triggering him. You're triggering him.
Yeah, I'm a sensitive snowflake here, guys. Come on.
You can't say
Mm.
Snowflake is 2025. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
Can't do
Uh,
that, bro. It's Pride Month. Wow, that's crazy.
oh,
Guys,
dang.
get him.
It is Pride Month.
Get him. But okay. So that was some healthy Bin Din talks. Good for the soul. Good for the mind.